Bowling Congress is shaping the future of bowling, helping kids learn the sport the right way and awarding thousands of scholarships every year. USBC supports Special Olympics and America's Best when they go for the gold as the home and heart of Team USA. We're reaching for new heights in research, raising the bar with spectacular national tournaments, and have raised millions of dollars to help fight cancer and support veterans. Visit bowl.com to learn more.
Sitting in front of a camera all day is harder than it looks. So we bring in an expert to help us with our posture and delivery.
I want you to imagine a little string pulling your head up.
Where's the string?
You're holding a towel under your armpits. Eyes on the teleprompter. Don't look up to see the highlight. Look through the highlight.
You need a boatload of patience.
You know what? Forget everything I just said. Just be yourself. How's that feel?
Feels pretty good.
I like it too.
I am a United States sailor.
I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America.
And I will obey the orders of those appointed over me.
I represent the fighting spirit of the Navy and those who have gone before me.
To defend freedom and democracy around the world.
I proudly serve my country's Navy combat team.
With honor, courage, and commitment.
I am committed to excellence
and the fair treatment of all.
We are America's Navy.
When you have NHL Center Ice, every game is a home game. And now, for the lowest price ever, you can follow your favorite team and players all season long, no matter where you live.
Spectacular!
You'll get up to 40 out-of-market games a week, making it easy to jump into the action at a special low price. NHL Center Ice. The game lives where you do.
Available on Optimum. Go to channel 902 to order instantly.
Welcome back to our live coverage of the USBC PBA Masters from the Brunswick Zone Carolier in North Brunswick, New Jersey. Lon McCarron, Randy Peterson, Kimberly Pressler. Our championship match coming up in just a moment. It's a prime time doubleheader tonight on NBA Sunday at 7. Zach Randolph and the Grizzlies head into Brooklyn to take on Deron Williams and the Nets. Then at 9:30, Kevin Durant and the Thunder host Joakim Noah and the Bulls. NBA Sunday presented by State Farm. Grizzlies Nets at 7, Bulls Thunder at 9:30 tonight on ESPN. You can also watch live on Watch ESPN. A memorable moment last year's championship match as Chris Barnes tried to take down Mike Fagan. Barnes started quickly, but Fagan, more importantly, finished strong with 7 consecutive strikes to take control. Barnes looking to become a Grand Slam winner on the PBA Tour. Could not finish it off. Barnes was your champion. Fagan was your champion, excuse me, as Barnes made another strong run this year, but Mike Fagan could not go back to back. All right, time now for our Geico Championship recap. Randy, take it away.
Thanks, Lon. Match number 1. Parker Bone III, Mika Koivuniemi. Parker gets off to a great start. The front 8. Complete control in that first match. He snaps Mika off 278, 246. Then in match number 2, the hometown favorite Feast, he faces off against the Beast. And it was all Wes Malott. Malott starts with the front 6, finishes strong, and beats Parker Bone III 255, 248. And then in match number 3, it was all about staying alive. Lanes go through transition, players making moves, changes, ball changes. Wes Malott, a little luck on his side, trips the 2 forward for a 4-bagger. Wes Malott outlasts Stuart Williams 202 to 185.
Wes Malott will now take on Jason Belmonte, who's with Kimberly right now.
Thanks, Lon. So, Jason, you have made 5 of the last 6 major TV finals, but you have yet to win a title. So what is your mindset going into today?
Cheers for that reminder, Kimberly. You know, I really want to have fun today. You know, I felt like the last majors, I probably was just a pinch too serious. And, you know, I bowl better when I'm smiling. So, you know, I'm going to smile at the world, and hopefully the world will smile back at me.
Well, good luck to you today.
Cheers, hon.
Jason Belmonte with a lot on his mind, despite waking up with a smile. As he said, Randy, I got to imagine that, you know, those numbers don't lie and they don't go away.
Well, I mean, you still got to get in the right frame of mind. And it's hard not to let the failures in majors, it's hard not to let that creep in. Belmonte's got to find a place mentally to where that doesn't happen. He's going against a guy that's making another ball change, who had probably the best looking, a pretty imposing figure.
See Malott in his runner-up finishes twice in majors. Malott opening up with a mix-a-lot, strikes-a-lot.
Come on. That's all right. Take it. Take it and run, baby.
The tournament leader owns 5 career PBA Tour titles from Orange, New South Wales, Australia, Belmo, Jason Belmonte.
New Jersey, one of the great all-time bowling regions. The fans love their bowling. They know their bowling. They're appreciative of the immense skills that are brought quite often to their bowling center here. Opening his championship match against Wes Malott.
I watched a lot of Jason Belmonte's bowling in competition yesterday, and he was using a very aggressive piece of equipment, going relatively straight for him, even with that extremely high rev rate.
Not an easy pickup. They call it double wood, as I've come to learn here on tour. One pin stacked behind another.
Uh-oh.
He got it. And he's happy about it.
Looks like he's trying to get as comfortable as possible, as quickly as possible. As you see, Jason Belmonte going undefeated in match play. He's not lost a single match, but those are 3-game matches. This is a 1-game match. Jason Belmonte still sporting that usual look. The facial fescue looks like it's cut down just a little bit for today's telecast. Two-handed style and delivery of the most powerful man on the tour.
Jason solves that left lane early.
You notice that he did make Malott start on that left lane, and we've talked about it the last couple of matches. The left lane is definitely suspect, and Jason Belmonte is the higher seed, so he gets choice of starting lane, and he put Malott right back on that left lane.
We will have a brand new PBA major champion at the end of this match. Neither of these pros have yet won a major in their career. Ten-pin.
Gotta let your hand roll around it if you want it to continue, baby. Come on.
So what Wes Malott means by that is that ball hit flat, leaving the flat 10. Watch this ball enter the pins. 6-pin goes to the sidewall and just lays there kind of dead on arrival. What Malott was referring to is he has to get his hand around the side of the bowling ball more to get it to finish harder in the back part of the lane.
Spare conversion for Wes Malott.
Come on.
Extra Frame, the PBA's online video subscription service, now available as an app for your mobile device. Check out Extra Frame on your iPad, iPhone, or Android. Extra Frame features live streaming from all PBA Tour events and select PBA 50 and PBA regional events. Don't miss any of the action. Head to PBA.com. Click on the Extra Frame banner ad for more info.
That's a better shot.
That's a better result.
Boy, and you see the way the 6-pin snapped the 10 out like that. Malott called it right out of his hand, and this is just beautiful pin carry and pin reaction. Anytime a right-hander sees the 6-pin go to the sidewall and snap the 10 out like that, that's a great sign.
Even match now. Belmo working on a strike. And he doubles up.
Using a loose and extremely aggressive piece of equipment, and the reason for that is because of his high rev rate. He wants the bowling ball to actually read early so that when it comes off at the end of the pattern, it's going to be much smoother. He also accompanies that by throwing it at a very high rate of speed.
Belmo with 9 TV finals appearances last season, 8 singles, 1 double. Fifth year on tour. The crowd, if it's not Parker Bone III, they love to see this two-handed bowler.
The one thing about watching Jason Belmonte that's extremely impressive to me is that I think he has the highest carry percentage of any player on the tour, meaning that when his bowling ball hits the pocket, it strikes more often than anybody else on the professional bowlers tour. And when you ask some of the players, they'll even tell you it's somewhere close to the 80% range.
Which has made him the scoring average leader so far in the season, as Malott answers with a strike of his own. 3 in a row for Belmo, 2 in a row for Malott.
You can see a little bit better go on the right lane for Wes Malott, but that's been the case with the exception of the first match between Parker Bone III and Mika Koivuniemi. The left lane has been the trouble lane.
Left lane trouble, no more.
Wes has really been the only player on the right side to figure this left lane out.
The primal scream from the Texan.
Primal. He's getting medieval and primal right now. It's like, hey, Belmo, let's go.
So triple for Malott. Belmo working on a 3-bagger of his own. Can he get the kick?
No. And just when I was talking about how great his carry was, he gets a bad break there with the messenger. But you watch the two-handed styles and the two-handed players. Jason Belmonte by far has the best touch of any player I've ever seen throw it with 2 hands. Oh. He can do lots of things to the bowling ball. He can tilt that rotation. He can throw it. He can throw it fast. He can throw it straight. He can hook it. But I think the one advantage that he has over the other two-handers is he's really good at throwing it slower.
So the 3-bagger ends with a 9 spare for Belmo, down by 1. As he moves now to the left lane.
Yeah.
Ball return making a little chirping noise.
He looks loose, though. I mean, that's a good sign. It's a 1-pin match. He threw a great shot there. Looks like he's figured the pair out. Now all he has to do is make shots.
The key for him is slowing down, doing the right thing. Again, doesn't get that messenger. It was on its way, got waylaid.
Well, that was a little light into the pocket.
Yeah.
As you take a look at some other finishers, Mike Machuga had a wonderful week. And what can you say about Walter A. Williams Jr. still getting it done?
They call Janowitz an amateur, but he's out here a lot. A very good bowler.
John Janowitz is a great player.
Barnes finishes 14th, trying to become a Grand Slam winner on tour. Patrick Allen, 16th, still has some magic in his bag.
Stuart Williams, tour roommate, finishing 16th. Nice week for Patrick.
Spare for Belmo.
Now this is where the big guy needs to start imposing his will. You know, Belmonte was on 3 in a row. West throws 3 in a row to tie the match. And now it's time for Wes Malott to really lean on his opponent.
He does like this house. As we mentioned, led the U.S. Open before PDW won his 4th U.S. Open in this building back in '07. And Malott coming through. He is striking a lot.
He's keeping his composure, not getting too excited. He's got to stay in the moment. Lots of bowling left.
36th TV finals for Malott. Most recently, you saw him on the Japan Cup on ESPN earlier this season.
Very interesting start. Watch Malott pull his thumb out of the bowling ball and insert it right back in as he gets started.
Is that just to make sure he can pull it out when he gets to the line?
Oh, God.
Oh, no, he couldn't.
You hear him?
Wow. Okay. Time for a little repair. And Malott, for as big a guy as he is, he's been known to have some rabbit ears. He knows what's going on all around him.
And you just got done saying how that was so he could get his thumb out of the ball.
How tough is that to come back after something like that happens, after you either intentionally or unintentionally balk like that?
Well, it depends on who you are. You know, you just have to go back through your routine again and act like it didn't happen, but it can affect rhythm. You start getting into a good rhythm, stuff like that happens where you have to back off of the approach, your opponent starts slow playing you. I mean, that can affect rhythm.
A lot of things to affect rhythm during a TV finals. Les cleans up on the left lane.
Just keep it a little cleaner.
Malott up by 11 for the moment, but Belmo to bowl now the bottom of the 7th. USBC Executive Director Stu Upson will see a brand new major champion take his title home today. That tracked the entire way.
And again, I'm going to say it for the last time with 3 frames to go. This match is going to come down to who can strike on the left lane. Wes Malott has to finish the 10th frame on the left lane. Belmonte gets the finish on the right lane. And I think that that's a big advantage for Jason Belmonte.
As the top seed in stepladder finals, Belmo is winless.
Let me rephrase that. Belmonte gets the finish on the left lane.
Belmo on the approach of the left lane right now. Working on a strike. A double for Belmo in search of his first major title. It's a one-pin match.
I think it's a big advantage to be able to finish on the right lane. Belmonte, for whatever reason, likes this lane. Remember the last time on that lane he went really light, but this time it's perfectly high flush to carry the double. Still think whoever finishes on the right lane has an advantage. I think it's more predictable between the 2 lanes.
Malott will finish on that right lane, as you said. And here Malott on the right lane with the strike. So strikes for both in the 8th. Belmo working on a double. What a match we have here. It's been a wonderfully competed stepladder for this USBC Masters Major. And now
If
two of
Malott,
the big guns.
if Malott strikes in this frame, I think he wins.
9th frame for Wes Malott. Can he bring the strike? Yes, he can!
What a great shot. I mean, absolute phenomenal shot. Now he gets to finish on the right lane. He knows what the right lane's doing. The hook is more predictable on that lane. This one he actually lets go of. It's cleaner off his hand. It feeds to the right, pushes just a little bit, and ends up high flush.
Now Wes Malott will wait. What will Belmo bring to the right side? He brings them all down is what he does.
Does Malott make an adjustment in the 10th frame? Does he move in just a little bit because of the rev rate of Belmonte's bowling ball going down that lane? I know he just went flush on that lane. Is he questioning whether or not he should move now to keep from going high? Belmonte can go to the sheet, go to the wall for 258. Wes Malott can strike out to shoot 259.
A match worthy of a major championship. Keep the heat on. Jason Belmonte. Yeah, that's perfect.
And there you see that great pin carry. That's what revolutions and power will get you. That 10 pin just got knocked silly by the 6. Jason Belmonte 2 more strikes here, he will force Wes Malott to strike out. Whatever Belmonte does in the 10th frame, Wes Malott must do to win.
Second ball, 10th frame for Belmo. Saw a smile on his face. That was a key ball for him, that first of 3 here in the 10th. Can he strike again? Can he get the kick? Yes, he does! That is the Belmonte pin carry.
This is what the two-handed style can do for you in terms of pin carry. Watch the head pin come off the sidewall and just disintegrate the 10. Remember, he can't shut out Wes Malott.
But so far he has forced Malott into 2 straight strikes when he stands up.
And he's taking a re-rack, so he's going to take his time. Malott's been sitting.
Boy, the look of determination on Jason Belmonte's face. Composure from Wes Malott, each looking for their first PBA major title. 2 strikes in a row from Belmo. Trying to force Wes Malott to go to the wall in his 10th.
Come on,
and he does it! Belmo does what he needed to do to give himself the best chance.
Well, you can't throw it any better. I mean, he let go of that ball, and there wasn't a hair on his head that moved when he let go of it. Malott needs all 3. I mean, watch this. For the money, you can't throw it any better. Absolutely perfect.
He might not win, but that could be a breakthrough moment for Jason Belmonte. Malott needs to strike out to win by a pin.
Oh, it's on me. All right, well, that wasn't us. That was on Wes.
Perhaps the biggest moment of Wes Malott's career. 7 PBA titles, no majors. An opportunity here. This is what you want as a professional athlete, to have a chance to let it be on your shoulders.
Well, there's no better feeling than stepping up for a major championship and being able to have the opportunity to strike out to win.
He needs to strike on every ball. And he gets it! Oh! The last millisecond.
Remember what I said, is Wes going to move in before he throws this ball in the 10th frame. This could be the break that gets Wes Malott his first major. I said that lane's probably going to break down a little bit. Maybe Wes ought to think about moving in just a pinch. He's going to move now. That trip 4-pin is huge, and that could spell disaster for Jason Belmonte.
Now, he did say a burst of emotions sometimes gets his nerves on edge. He has to bottle that now and create the exact same moment here. Malott has to strike out. That will not do it. Wes Malott comes up short. Jason Belmonte finally earns his first PBA major. A disconsolate Wes Malott takes his leave. Jason Belmonte takes his trophy.
That's amazing. Better add his name to the top of the list for Player of the Year as well with Scott Norton.
The best company in the world. Stop.
Belmo has finally done it. And we will hear from our newest major champion when we come back.
Thank you, everybody.
Look, if you have COPD like me, you know it can be hard to breathe and how that feels. COPD includes chronic bronchitis and emphysema. Spiriva helps control my COPD symptoms by keeping my airways open for 24 hours. Plus, it reduces COPD flare-ups. Spiriva is the only once-daily inhaled COPD maintenance treatment that does both.
Spiriva, Handihaler tiotropium bromide inhalation powder, does not replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden symptoms. Tell your doctor if you have kidney problems, glaucoma, trouble urinating, or an enlarged prostate. These may worsen with Spiriva. Discuss all medicines you take, even eye drops. Stop taking Spiriva and seek immediate medical help if your breathing suddenly worsens, your throat or tongue swells, you get hives, vision changes or eye pain, or problems passing urine. Other side effects include dry mouth and constipation.
Nothing can reverse COPD. Spiriva helps me breathe better.
Ask your doctor about Spiriva.
Sitting in a chair for long periods of time not only makes your lower back ache, it can leave you with a sore bottom too. And car seats can really be uncomfortable. Plus, all those hours you spend at the computer can add up to an even more stressed and strained back. Well, the problem isn't how you're sitting, it's the lack of support and cushioning. But now, there's Forever Comfy, the revolutionary foam and gel combination cushion that puts a supple layer of support between you and your seat to make every chair more comfortable, no matter how long you're sitting. Unlike traditional cushions that are just foam, Forever Comfy contains a double layer of foam and an inner layer of therapeutic comfort gel that distributes your weight evenly to eliminate uncomfortable pressure points and reduce impact on muscles and joints. Turn that hard dining chair into a cozy seat while you eat. Work more without making your back sore. Watch TV for hours in carefree comfort. Forever Comfy instantly conforms to your unique shape for customized comfort every time you sit down, giving you the ultimate in comfort and support for your back and bottom.
You know, I drive this truck for hours at a time, and trust me, these seats are hard as a rock. But since I started using Forever Comfy, my back feels good and my bottom feels good.
The soft fleece cover is washable and helps keep your seat cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Lightweight and portable, so it's easy to take anywhere. Great for patio furniture and turns hard bleachers into soft seats worth cheering about.
With the hard chairs that I have in my kitchen, it hurts my back and it hurts my legs to sit for too long. With Forever Comfy, I can sit for hours and be comfortable.
So why not take the stress and strain off your back and bottom and get Forever Comfy now? Other gel-filled cushions sell for up to $100, but you can get the Forever Comfy with a double layer of foam and therapeutic comfort gel for only $19.95. But wait, call right now and we'll send you a second Forever Comfy free. One for the house and one for the car. You just pay separate processing and handling. That's 2 Forever Comfys for just $19.95.
To order for $19.95 plus processing and handling, call 1-800-620-9654 or go to getforevercomfy.com.
He is the winner, the Bassmasters Classic.
Once a year, the fishing world stops for 3 days. And all eyes are fixed on just one thing. The Bassmaster Classic. The best in the world are descending on Oklahoma's Grand Lake. Only one will emerge victorious. Don't miss the 2013 Bassmaster Classic, starting Saturday, only on ESPN2.
The USBC Masters is brought to you by Geico, saving people money on more than just car insurance. The USBC, enhancing the bowling experience for millions of bowlers. To learn more, visit us on bowl.com. Barbasol, shave like a man. And by Jack Link's Beef Jerky, feed your wild side. 258, 245. Jason Belmonte, the second two-hander to win a major, the second foreign-born bowler to win this Masters title. He's down with Kimberly right now.
That's right. I'm with a very excited Jason Belmonte, who is saying hello to his trophy right here. It's been a long time coming for you to win a major. How does this moment feel for you?
First off, how beautiful is she? She's so beautiful. This feels unbelievable. I had a smile on my face to the very end. I threw a great game. If he had got all three in the 10th, I would have walked away still smiling. I was really happy, but I have the trophy, and I am absolutely ecstatic.
You sure do. And that left lane seemed to be giving everyone a hard time today, but not you. How did you push through it?
You know, it was really interesting. The last couple of shots of practice, we only get 8 shots. So the last 2 shots, I went to another ball lucid that my friend Deandra told me to bring. And it was a little smoother. It didn't look great, to be honest. It looked controllable. And then I just made it work. I just gave it everything I had.
Well, your family is not here with you. They're back in Australia, so you're here by yourself. But congratulations to you. Everyone is here on your side. You are a USBC Masters champion.
No, thank you, Kimberly.
Lonnie bowled a great game. He made the shots when he needed to. He threw the last 6 to win his first major. He deserves it.
Next week, PBA bowling continues. More of the PBA League from the Don Carter Classic. After a grueling week of qualifying and exhausting match play, Jason Belmonte stands above the rest in a major for the first time ever in his career, defeating Wes Malott in the finale. For Randy Peterson and Kimberly Pressler, I'm Lon McCarron. Thanks for watching us live from New Jersey. Sports Center is next.
This is